Hey there guys, it's Red Steel here with another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Now, last episode we spent a lot of time doing all kinds of little menial tasks that had been delayed, avoided, ignored, to make this massive project. And so they caught up a bit with us, you know, lots of little tasks to be done, making little power supplies all around the place. So in between last episode and this one, I have let the game run for a little bit, just to make sure that, you know, lots and lots of little things got done, and they have. I started getting idle notices, so I thought that would be a very good point to pick everything back up again and start with a new episode. So, yeah, to recap a bit of the last few episodes, we got the massive hydrogen stockpile going. I think it is now dormant, isn't it? Next activity, 24 cycles, yeah. We have lots and lots of water coming out of this. However, you can see the dormancy is in 1.9 cycles. However, the temperature, it is 90 degrees, so we have a lot of heat to get rid of. And then we'll have to disperse it into here somehow. And looking at this, it's going to be a while before we can safely get near here without the tubes killing themselves. I don't know, trying to pick up something from all the way down here, and then standing in liquid, which is, what is this liquid? Oh, that's only 60 degrees, but you know, this is all 80, 85, going on 90 degrees, and they'll have to go past that, and they'll burn themselves, kill themselves, and somehow. And we have the same problem here, where the water supply is now at 90 degrees at some points. Yeah, 90 there, 90 there, 90, 89, 93. 96, 91.5. Yeah. Also a lot of heat to get rid of. And I do have an idea for this, but we will need Atmos Suits. Or at the very least, create a row of tiles under here, delete a bit of this down here, and get temp shift plates to get rid of the heat. And it might actually be a good idea to sort of passively do that, but there's this here, which is an iron volcano. So that's a bit of that. We also have this hydrogen storage setup, but this one's also dormant currently. 16.5 cycles to go. So you see we've got a good amount of storage in here, and we have a good amount of storage in here. And we have it so that the hydrogen gets burnt off first, followed by the natural gas, and then, you know, if we really have to, then we have coal. Really rather not, but you know, it's there. And then in the base we have this here, which is cooling down currently, which could form a bit of an issue. Could, you know, it's unsure at the moment anyway, because we need the mealwood production, of course. And talking about food production, we also have that next to the water here, which is a problem because this here is just nearing 65 degrees. And we have water flowing through there, which is, oh, the water's not flowing at the moment? No, it is, there it is. It says liquid empty, but I see one there. Anyway, liquids here is just about 70 degrees, so that will heat up further, which is definitely a problem. And we actually need to supply this with salt water, so, you know, double trouble. And I was actually thinking of maybe, you know, even though the contents are quite hot, that we break the loop. Or at least this one, because this one here is still going at 57 degrees, isn't it? Yeah, the contents is 82 degrees. Oh boy. Actually, let's do that. Let's kill off this water mixture. We'll get that out of there, and we'll get that out of there. So these will just fill up, stay filled, and be done. And that's going to have to be it for now. We'll think of a proper solution later, but we can't have it heat up further. It'll be bad enough with the water being supplied, you know. Look at this temperature. That's terrible. We'll have to get a heatsink in there at some point, and at some point is soon. Maybe even we'll start on that this episode. Something I did as well during the wee break in between the episodes is because I saw the idle messages, I had a whole bunch of these tunnels, well, assigned really. It's been on pause. Let's get it started. so that we can oh, it's gold here, so that we can start collecting and scouting more stuff. So I want this to go up further, and I'm a bit hesitant. What the hell was that sound? Was that like an impact? Sounded cool. Yeah, I was a bit hesitant to have this go up further without a bit of guidance, as here we have exposed to spaceness right there. So I didn't want to have that uncontrolled going upwards. And yeah, we know what that is. Kind of cool though. And yeah, I put up some ladders here as well. Bit of tunnel here, bit of ladder there. And I wanted to do something here as well. Maybe up through here, maybe have this continue upwards. But first things first is what I spoke about last episode as well. We're going to make a small wooden setup here for what do they call again? Thimble Reeds for cloth. So we're just going to make it real simple. And we're going to do it like 6? 5 is plenty. There you are. It's hands. And actually, saving. Alright, thank you. Oh, that wasn't even a save. What's going on? Yeah, so we get that going, and make sure that we can get in. Let's use mesh tile. And actually, we'll need to get rid of that and get a wire bridge across, followed by a heavy watt going through. Alright, so we get that, and then we need a supply of polluted water. So, oh, we already have that. Why is polluted water not going there? Oh, we might be able. No, we can split that off. Do both simultaneously. Have that go up, and have it go up and out immediately. Have this go along here, up there. There we go. Get a bridge. Save games are getting long, even though it's only cycle 190. What's going on there? Let's see, vitals. What's sorted? Come on. And Adi. Let's get Adi on there. The other ones will heal themselves. Ah! Cured of allergic reaction? Alright. Aha! Handy, handy. Alright, so what have we got here? Oh yes, that was a cheap little wire going up there. Alright. That go through there. These are going to get Thimble Reeds. Plant those. Get all that in there. And we'll need to give it some heat. So that's now at the proper temperature, according to at least one of those. So we'll get some plumbing going. Going to give us some warmth in here, which we need because these need to be 22 degrees at least, at minimum. As you see, 160 kilograms. Oh, don't need that. Oh, fine. We'll heat it up faster. And the temperature of the water coming through here is toasty 30 degrees, so that's absolutely fine. I am now considering doing a small loop going maybe here, through the floor, up through the wall, down, back. I don't know, something along those lines. And I was also looking at this, because this is quite bad, right? I mean, this is cooling down, and oh, you can see the effects already. Minus 0.7 already. Alright, so I was actually thinking having this loop go just through here, and have it keep going through there, and then have this hook into there, and actually reverse this loop, and have that hook back in. And we can actually prepare for that. That's all the preparation needed actually. So then if we take out this bridge and that, take out this line, hook that one up to there, hook that one up to, oh, just down actually, and then that's reversed. And then the only thing we need to do is reverse this valve up here, the automated valve, and put that up there. Yeah, we've seen this before. That is pretty dope. Let's get rid of that. While we're at it, let's do this. Get rid of this building. And get rid of these two. And we'll get one. No, this is going to be in plumbing. Liquid shut off. And it has to go that way. Hook that up, hook that up, hook those up together. Let's go there. Aha, that's now also to be reversed. Get rid of that. And we get this, flip it over. Oh, why? That go into there. And now we just need to flip it down here. Get that going there. Get rid of this. And that. And that. And that. And this. That goes in here, that goes through there, that goes across, that comes out. That splits off, does double. Here. Yikes. We don't need this bridge. And that we can just hook up into there. Was no need to make it a bridge and have it be a circle, because we could just do that. And we can do this. Ooh, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was not at all weird. This water is cold, by the way. Oh, damn. What's the temperature here? Okay, that's weird. Hang on. Is that going left and right? Yikes. So we'll need a bridge there. That needs to go that way. And that needs to go there. And that should work, because now this is the main line, and this gets added in. Cool. Oh. Have I got one? What? Did he just snap ice out of the pipe? That's awesome. Alright, so that splits off. That's, you know, it's fine. Temperature going through. Well, it's warmer, and it'll take a while, and then this whole line will warm up. See here, it's over 30 degrees there. Yeah. So that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. It is too hot though. I mean, this body of water, it is too hot. This water's coming in at toasty 70. Pretty much a bummer. Alright, so for now, all of this will work. And what's the temperature in here? 15 odd degrees, so that's actually fine. And we have pipes going through here. So we actually have the surrounding heat area. So that's actually quite good. We have massive heat here. And maybe you should think about removing some of this insulated tile and replacing it with normal tile. Because even insulated tile warms up eventually. And we don't really want that. Alright, that's for later though. Hello, someone's happy. Surprised they for a sneak attack because needed. Alright, lovely. Good. Alright, let's see, what can we see here? So, pretty much just the edge of the map. Alright, good. No new surprises in here. Let's dig that out. And let's continue into here for a little bit. See what we can see. How about up here? Let's... And let's dig that. Have one of them walk here. Let's see if there's not a geyser vent volcano in there. See all of this now. That's very good. Hello. Lobby couch. Drywall. Vacuum of space. What have we here? Let's continue a bit. I am curious. And let's see. I want to go across a bit. This is all, you know, carbon dioxide, deadly, all that kind of jazz. And it's all forced filled with oxygen. That's good. Polluted oxygen. Still oxygen. Let's see about that pollution. Let's get a deodorizer set up there, and there, and over there. Should clear out most of the pollution. And then I want to go across as well. I know this. What was that again? Carbon dioxide vent. Oh, I don't think we found that earlier. Pretty darn useless right now. Can we see anything out there? Ooh, what's that? Nothing. Yo. Gravitas Monument. Look guys, I am curious about this. What's this? Electronics display regolith. Tons of regolith. It's like dust. I am thinking that maybe it's a good idea to sort of stop this ladder because there's a lot of space exposure here. What's all this? Mafic rock? Found a planet. Or a moon. Or something. Definitely not a good idea to go through the abyssal line. Alright, well, hang on, circuit overloaded. That is a bad one. Well, current load 1080. Right, I was starting on that. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. Let's quickly do that. And 1, 2. Get a smart battery there. Let's get some heavy wire going in there. Let's get some conductive wire. Lead plates 27. Yes. Let's get that going there. And automation wire. That'll do. Bridge. Then we need to decide where's the floor. So I'm thinking it's going to be the same level as that. Conductive wire. Get that in there. And across. And powering everything in here. Oh, we might need to add some lights. Yeah. Just to make sure that everything, you know, gets used properly, functions at max speed. To have this be a floor though. Some mesh tiles going. Get some igneous rock floor going. Take that out. Get rid of that. That in there. That in there. Cancel that. It's already a fire pole there. Okay. Alright. That's not too bad actually. And let's cancel that while we're at it. And that and that. Actually, let's cancel all that as well. Yes. And that. And that one. And then we'll have that continue on down here. In there. Through there. In there. And we'll cancel all that. Alright. Give them something to do. LG, alright. Let's see. Tidying, decorating? Nah. Tidying, digging? Nah. Medicine? Yeah, it's starting to become a thing. Early bird is pretty good. Flatulent, farting, natural gas everywhere, no thank you. Pacifist with attacking errands. Bummer, increased learning. That's actually good. Ranching, doctoring, suit wearing. Yeah, no, we'll go for algae. No idea what we're going to use algae for though. But, you know, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So that quickly takes care of all of that. Let's actually make sure that they do that first. Construction, all of that, all of this jazz, and that. Right, and while we're busy, get rid of that. Extend that a little bit. Not too far. Thank you. Alright. So, Thimble Reeds, how are they going? Are they even alive? What's the temperature? Minus 15, so we've warmed it up 15 degrees-ish. That's still at minus 20 and a bit, that's minus 15. liquid in the pipes is at negative, well, and dropping. Cold damage. And liquid pipe is getting cold damage. Okay. Let's see, polluted water. Polluted water, liquid, what's the freezing temperature? Ooh, 20.6. Oh, I thought it was lower than that. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So how's the temperature? Green, green, green. Oh crap, yeah. I can just do it like that. Get that in there. Power. Nope. Get that in there. Automation. Cancel that. And get rid of... Why would that be on power wire? Jeez. Automation. Cancel that. Get rid of that. Do it now. Because we need warmth. Because the temperature in here is, well, it's whatever we had gained, it's gone again. Mate, there's everything you need is right there. Go fix. More fixing, less running. Thank you. So that should be giving off, yeah, a lot. Good. You should be able to see reasonably quick that it actually does. Yeah, you can actually already see it flickering with warmer colors. Right, we'll check up on that in another few minutes. And let's see about this, right? Because we have these areas here as well. And I was thinking, even though we already have support for 20, we have 18, I was thinking maybe one more room. Go up to 24. Let's see about the schedules. Oh, this one is early bird. Put it out. Put that one on normal 2. How busy is normal 2? 8. We're gonna have to put 2 more on there. And I was thinking entertainment. Because you need to think about entertainment by now. Mechanical surfboard is definitely a thing. Some water gets splashed on the floor during use. So we need sweeping. A few more weeks, then that should be possible. And stations. And now we're doing stations. Utilities. Should be on the finished side. Let's get some giant arcade cabinet. Why not? And let's see, this is an equal number, so we'll divide it into unequal rooms. And make sure the door is always open. Same with the shower. In the bedroom. Can I just copy that? Yes. Save some time. That one should actually be there. Get rid of that. Oh, there's actually crap in there. Someone shat on the ceiling. Actually, let's get rid of all of that as well. All of that while we're busy. Anything else? No? Let's see, we'll get rid of everything that's in here as well. And we'll need power in here, like lots, because that thing takes 1.2 kilowatts, I think. Yes. And the jukebox takes 960. And can we actually do we have? We've got some sculptures. We've got some sculptures all over the place. Do we have a smaller one? Yes. Might want to put them in random locations as well. There, just because it's completely possible. Metal block from refined iron, refined ore. Jeez. Okay. The core plus 20, radius 8 tiles. The core plus 10, radius 8 tiles. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty darn expensive, though. We can make it of lead. Ha! Radius 8 tiles, though, so we definitely need to make the most use of it. Like, there. There. They are expensive. Don't want a lot. It's got a lot of negativity over here. Oh, actually, let's get to that one. Furniture, large metal block of lead up on there, because then it shines through all of this as well. Yeah, we'll start with this, I think. Yeah. No point doing more now. We'll get around to this. Wow, it's already made that one. Alright. So. And we out of research again? That goes quick. Alright, next one. And let's get some power. Okay. What's the consumption? 1.5. Well, that's including all of this automation. And the filter. So, how much is being used? A lot of the time. Barely anything. So we could... Why is this not connected up to anything? So, what's that one? Potential load 16. Now that is again, if they're actually using these things. That's 480, 540. That needs manual operation. And that is occasional use. Let's take the plunge. That one goes in there. And for that one we're gonna make a new power supply all the way here. It needs to be that high, can't have it go through the pack. Power heavy wire going through, conductive wire, lead, of course, coming out. Probably would have been better to do it higher, but for now we'll not that. We'll just jump that one and continue on one, and then go in here, go across, and in. So that's that, and that goes in there. Yeah, that should get done reasonably quick, because there you go. Have nothing to do, and everything priority 5 is apparently as urgent as anything else. Yeah, let's do this. I'm still actually hoping for the ones that with the space research thingy that I talked about in the last episode. I'll go for that, and I'll quickly reiterate that, because we were looking at the science things, and interstellar, yeah, on unlock the virtual planetarium, and then there was something along the lines of an additional trait being required. Guess we'll figure that out once we get to it. What research were we busy with that one? Alright. Tiny interruption, cat walking by. Alright, so how about the temperature in here? Is that actually warming up a bit? Alright, so we went from minus 25 earlier to about... It varies. It varies. We went from minus 25 to it varies. We are actually missing an arborseed here. And it did get eaten. Still hungry. What's that? Ice. Little blocks of ice. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think I'll do that actually. Plumbing radiant pipes. Let's get some more radiant pipes in here. Make sure that we have one per set of ladders blocking the entrance there at least, just to make sure that we get more radiance going. Today. Alright, so that gets done, and once you give them a couple of orders, they are really jumping on it at the moment. What's that? It's bleachstone, right? Yeah. Chlorine, that can get free. That. This. Continue here. Yeah. Right. Did they go all the way here? Oh, they did all the way here already. Let's get the scouting going. Let's keep the scouting going, really. Immediately. It's just on the priority 5. We actually need to go across more. So, they're gonna hate this, but yeah. Needs to be done. We need to see. We actually need to see there as well. What's the temperature of this area? Ooh, that's that area. Well, we'll leave that alone for now. And we definitely need... Just thought of that. We actually need this here as well. So, that in there, that, and that, and that. Click cool. Yeah. These, and that. Radiant as well. Do that first. Radiate away. Is that doing anything good here? That thing's still minus 24 degrees, bloody hell. But this area is warmer. Well, less freezing. Let's put it that way. 5 pipes. Let's go all out on radiance. Let's get more heat. This is coming in, right? That cold. Why is it so cold? 30 degrees there. This'll Still just at 30 degrees. There it flips around. There it's cold. So it's probably due to these radiant pipes then. But we'll notice the difference soon enough. What's this doing? Right, we can see it heating up here already, and we should see it along here as well, especially the bottom. Should be flickers of heat. Yeah, you can see it here as well, little bits. It's gonna take a while, because this is a lot of cold to counter, really. Right, so we need to do something about this. Can we safely drop it? Hello there. These guys are doing their job. Bloody hell. We actually need to fill that up now. When are we going to do that? This pipe here, isn't it? Which is there. That's going to take a long time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, get your chance. Jeez. Dormant. 14 cycles to go. Crap. 7 cycles to go. Alright, less crap. Still have storage. Lots of it. So that's good. Everything has with a little power stored, which is why I put batteries everywhere. Okay, well, these are up then. There we go. Also going well. Yeah. So what's the rate? How? How are you such an idiot? What's the quickest way out? Build one or dig through? Digging. Come on. Can you not dig? Excavation 0. I am thinking she hates digging. Skills. Lyra. Shit. Let's get that one. Should have done this, to be honest. Oh, come on, everything. Hey, wasn't it on construction? Oh no, put it on digging. Alright. Lucky there. Build that. Alright, so what's the speed? This is going down, and pipe block is really annoying. It's obvious, that's why it's storage. Don't bother displaying that unless it's actually a blockage and not a pullage. But that's actually going down rather quick. Like a kilogram per second, I'd say. And we're going at 3 times speed, so it's like a kilogram every 3 seconds. That's like 200 kilograms per cycle. In my head, that sounds like it's too much, and this will be drained before this one becomes active. Doom thoughts. Alright, you know what? We're gonna drain this, and it's just gonna fall down. It's gonna have to be done. And that can get through all of that, to be honest. That can just go through all of that. That can get drained. That can get taken out. And that. And that. And that. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. All of that. There we go. What's that doing? Goes both ways. Oh, that might actually help cool down this area a little bit. Gives the fishes some water. Liquids. Yeah, it's a lot of liquid. Can we actually... That's... Probably should have done this to start off with. cool down that area, but that's actually of no use. We need this. Hey, if we actually do this, then we can have that drain into there as well. Getting this cold stuff away from the wall. That's actually not a bad idea. Should have done that sooner. Oh, yeah, should not have done that one. So you haven't locked yourself in, right? No. Right, good. And can't reach there. Actually, cancel that. Like so. Here. And yeah, we definitely need some polluted water to go in there. Ah, that's going. Working toward each other. Excellent. Hang on. That you're working from that side. That means, yes, that this has cooled down a lot. Which means that we can start continuing on with, you know, putting that up. And let's see, let's leave 4 spaces like there. Same here. We can put some more temp shift plates in. See if we can disperse this heat a bit more. And this area is also hot. But, and that's a big but actually. No pun intended. But I am talking about the bottom here. God, dirty jokes keep on coming. So I'm thinking we'll do this, and yeah, it'll mix a bit of water with crude oil, but that, you know, so be it. Get rid of that as well. Mixes it even more. That will definitely have to go down. Great choice of words. We can actually dig most of this out. Let me guess. Yeah. Oh boy. How hot is it? Shouldn't be that hot. The water's 30 degrees. Yeah. Alright. So he got rid of his heat. Oh god. Oh god. Cancel all of this. Bail. Yeah, the trapped water. Yeah, 80 degrees. Yeah. Whoops. Forgot about that. Actually, let's get some temperature plates. Let's see. And this will be jagged, so be it. Should be able to do all this without touching this. How long until that one's active again? 50 cycles, so that's quite a long time. Should be a lot of time to cool all of this down, especially with all the temperature plates. You can see it already, you know, it feels scalding. Turn it around. Turner, that's enough. Hassan's the other one. Leave the area. Move to there. Go for a swim. Not sure if that... I don't think you get it. You are no longer welcome on that project. What's the furthest I can send you? Oh, no, there we go. Oh, no. Go there. No. Further. Go here. Go there. Yes. Wow. That is a long way. See you tomorrow. Alright. Who else is there to pick up the slack? Come on. Need this done. Which is too bad. Let's get that. To drain quite a bit over that way as well. Actually, first, leave that on a bit. Right, so we need to dig this out as well. And we'll have to we'll need to dig that out as well and create a small bump there. When that ice melts, which we're going to help along a little bit by maybe, that's actually not a bad idea. Temperature plating all the way there. What are we using actually? Thermal reactive? Yes. Good. Just be careful of that. Massive heat sink. To drain heat from this, we'll actually need to shift temperature plates in that, but at 86 degrees, that's too hot to work in without an Atmos suit. This is actually too hot already. He's complaining of hypothermia right there in this 70 degrees, hanging on the 70 degree fire pole. In 70 degrees chlorine. Must be just below scalding temperature. What's this doing for the temperature so far? This heat has shifted over a bit. Didn't go all the way there earlier. We definitely need a more efficient way to destroy all the heat. This is coming in further though. Maybe we can convert it. Oh, convert it into carbon dioxide and just put carbon dioxide skimmers there. Ooh. That's an idea. Can we do that? Shit, can we do that? That would actually be handy. Is it possible? So if we... because carbon dioxide just gets completely destroyed, right? I mean, what's the output of carbon dioxide? Like, use water to filter carbon dioxide. Included water output. It will be the combined temperature of the input materials. Oh. That's kind of shit. Because then it's still going to be 80 degrees polluted water. Alright, so that's no good actually. Let's get some ladders going up here. Dig out. Might dig this out as well. Alright. I would like to see the heat disperse a bit better. Have a bit more of this. These connected up. Especially that one. Because that would sink it all the way along there and should, be quite visible. That one? Yes. Oh, Travell, you're a fast builder. Where did I go? No. Finish it off. And that one. That one too. That one first. Nice. Come on. So close. Yes. Good. And that one? Alright. You're seeing red. Right, so let's see if there's heat. Yes, you can actually see heat traveling along there every now and then. You see? It lights up a bit all the way there. That heat comes from all the way in here. And we should be able to we should be able to see the temperature flicker up and down. It is warming up in total, so this one should be warming up as well. It's definitely warm though, it's 11 degrees. That one's 4. Yeah, this one's cooling down. That one's minus 27. This one's minus 5 and getting colder. Which means this one should be getting colder. It is. Which means this one should be getting colder. But it isn't. So we have a battle of heat right here. And you see that flickering across? So that should help eat away a lot of this heat. And I'm wanting to do a couple of lines up here as well. I'll get to that next episode, I think. And let's see about the heat up here. Are we actually getting... see, look at that. That's actually warming this entire pillar of water up. It's heating up everything. And is it helping here? No. Well, this was... what was it before? Negative 20? It is now in the positives. 10 degrees on this tile. 0-ish on this one. So this is actually helping out a lot here. What's the internal temperature there? Oxygen is around about 0. Well, in the corner, it's about 20 there. Varies wildly there. So it's definitely improving. How about here? Not really noticeable yet. Oh, hang on, this is above. Oh, see, this, in the middle here is actually 0 now, and that was minus 27-ish. The pip seems to like it. We've got a lot of trees going. Alright, so that's actually, well, that was actually the main goal, to make sure that that started growing. We actually need that to start growing so the pip gets happy. Which he is, he's happy. Still hungry, but he's happy. Which means egg chances have improved. Critter metabolism. So this should start yielding some returns, and as nothing has been planted there yet, I am actually considering... you know what, I'm just going to do that, just for now. Get that going in there and get a station. Where is it at? Rooming station. Because this room was precisely 96, right? Yeah, 96, so with these it's going to be 94. Which is, I think, the maximum size for a stable. 96, maximum, yeah. And we'll see if we can have that little boy tamed. That would be very nice. We don't need to feed him. It's going to have arbitraries to grow to feed himself on. Come on. Quickly do that. That's not quick enough. Quicker. Where are you going anyway? Why are you there? Jeez. Why are all of you there? That's not a priority of any kind. It's just nice. Alright, one of you go in here. Fix that thing. Hey, there you go. Get up there. Oh, that is great. Immediate. Idle, wild, hungry, and groomed. Drop an egg, mate. You know what? I should have done this instead. Buildings, yeah. Stations. station. There. Oh, nice, fine, nice. There we go. And the trees can be planted around it, and we'll just leave that in there to groom more pips in the future. And still maximum size, so we can have like 7 of them in there. I hope they can feed themselves off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full-size trees and two trees that exist of 2/3. Would be nice, but we'll find all of that out in the coming episodes, I think. Not sure if this is going to be main focus for much longer, but we need these Thimble Reeds though, so in this episode I'll just trace over that for now. Get that going, get that in there. Like so. Have everything be radiant, we need the heat. This needs to warm up and start growing. So we'll see about all of that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Please do like, please do subscribe. Get notifications turned on for the next episode to come out and actually see that this works. And once we have this growing, and maybe if we have a couple of pips, we can start growing some more wilds. We'll grab some pips and stuff them in like a slime biome, and see if we can get some more of those growing in the wild. That would actually be best. Yeah, that's long-term thinking. And once we have that growing, we can have Atmos Suits created, and we can actually start making airlocks, which would actually help out a lot because we can start using the oil in the very, very, very hot areas. There. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye bye.